Well, all right, guys. I have a real awesome video to share with you today. Very excited. As you can see, my huge pin board that I've been working on is 100% completed. Yep, that's right, fellas. Put the finishing touches on this bad boy last night. Very excited to share it with you. As you can see, there's the bottom. I'll just try to do it in 3 sweeps real quick and then get some closer shots. Middle. And there's the top. Trying to get the best lighting I can in here without too much glares, but it's pretty hard. Yeah, so here's what I finished off. As I was saying, I was waiting for my the White Ranger pin right there. And I was, to finish off my Power Ranger section, as you can see there, got that Power Ranger pin, that one, the Morphers right there, the 300 episode anniversary pin, and the custom pin right there of Gary from Pokemon in the Green Ranger suit. I finally got the Geek Fuel tank pins to line up the top. Got some really cool Among Us pins. I like their size, fit them in there. Was able to incorporate those Marvel Avengers video game power-up pins. Decided to put the Yu-Gi-Oh pins there instead of putting them up. I didn't even show you this, the hot air balloons. I got a whole bunch of these. I decided not to put them all, but I just got a little. I really like the Playboy ones. Very cool. Funny story, what was holding me up is this spot and this spot right here. I had this Central Perk pin on the bottom right here, which left me with this skinny little awkward spot that I couldn't fill. I mean, he fills it all right. I'd like a little tiny pin to go there, but I'm happy with it. I don't know if I've even talked about that. You know, once I get like really, really small pins, I'll go on my pin boards and just like see where I can fit them in to try to maximize my space. But yeah, very happy with it. Very excited. Thing is heavy. I mean, geez, it weighs like 60, 70 pounds, I bet. I have no clue. Massive. This is probably where I'm going to hang it right over this table. I'm probably going to get a new table because this blue table's all kinds of scratched up from pins and moving the pin boards. But yeah, it's going to be my little streaming video area, and I'm going to hang this pin board right over the desk as kind of like a permanent backdrop. Very awesome. I was thinking about cutting into like, I don't know, 8 sections. 4 would be too much. And just going over every single pin in each section, telling you where I got it from, you know, why I like it. I love those Happy Gilmore and Billy Madison pins. Very happy. Love how the McDonald's pins collage came out. I don't know if you watched the video of me putting that together, but very happy with how that came out. Very happy with my Mandalorian Go-Gru section. Me and my wife actually just finished the last episode of season 2. Very awesome series. Yeah. Couldn't believe it. There was 2 more Dragon Ball Z pins. See, there's another spot that I'd really like to fill between that Goku and that Double Dare. But, yeah, very awesome. One more time. Yeah, look at that. Boom. Don't have much pins. I had maybe a dozen pins left over. No pop culture pins left. Just like little, weird, awkward, weird, obscure pins that, just find in random places, mostly flea markets. So yeah, the top was the holdout. This section was pretty easy to complete, I think, but this section was a pain in the behind. Very happy with it. In hindsight, I wish I would have put more fig pins on the right side. But I think it has a nice, juxtaposition. It's got like a bunch of bigger figure pins over here, but then right over here, you see it break into just like a lot of smaller pins, To get the whole thing in frame again. Yes. Absolutely awesome. Biggest undertaking pin related I've ever done. It's just absolutely crazy. I remember putting my first pin in there, which was All Might. The way I did this was normally with pin boards, I work from the top down. But since this one was so big and I had to lay it on my bed at first, I worked from the bottom up. It's pretty cool. Bottom up, try to pillar up, make a skinny thing all the way up to the top, then frame it is what I tried to do. See, I love framing pin boards, you know, with the circles. And then down at the bottom, I've got squares and whatnot. Same thing right here. Squares down at the bottom, and then bringing up circles all the way up the side. Oh, I feel like I'm about to sneeze. Yeah, very happy with it. I'm going to get a final count on pins. I think I'm going to do another real quick video showing you all the pin backs from this board and all the extra pins I have. Yeah, give me 1 minute. All right, back real quick. Just wanted to share with you just the remnants right here. These are the pins that didn't make the cut. I was cutting it really close, apparently. You know, actually, that one, that's a duplicate. Put that to the side. Some, you know, Olympic pins. I got a bunch of these Jim Beam bottling club things. Like, here's another one right here. It's pretty cool looking, you know, Hawkeye Jim Beam bottle club. Yeah, just got like a whole bunch of interesting pins here that I didn't make the cut. Put them up for the next board. Lodi Springs Wine Show and Food Fair. Yeah. Skills USA. Got this like weird Marie Osmond Seasons Greetings spinner pin. But yeah, that's all I had left. Was cutting it really close. Thought for a second that I wasn't going to be able to finish it, that I was going to need to wait for more pins. Now, this is what all the pin backs look like in a Ziploc bag. Look at that. Love that sound. I don't know if that's too loud, too low, or whatnot. That feel. It's like a bean bag. It's like one of those bean bag toss games. Absolutely amazing. And that's not all the pin backs. That's just those. These are the fig pin backs. Get kind of a feel of how many fig pins are actually on that board, man. I do not own a single fig pin that isn't on that board, aside from duplicates, because I'm not going to put two of the same pin on the same board. But yeah, aside from duplicates, every single fig pin I own is on that board. I can't wait to get a going tally, find out exactly how many pins are on the board, how many fig pins are on the board. I'd like to weigh it. I tried to weigh it on my bathroom scale. It couldn't get it. I'd need to set it up on one corner to get an accurate weight, and it's just not even worth it. But, yeah, super duper excited. Gonna put these up in case I ever, heaven forbid, sell the board or start pulling pins. That's why I keep all the pin backs just separate, and I kind of mark the bag to let know which board it comes from. I actually got, for every board I've shown you, I've got a bag full of pin backs, you know. And if I get a pin without a pin back, you know, because sometimes people sell them without pin backs, I usually grab one of my extras because I got a bag of, I think I bought like 500 a while ago. I'm still going through them, just varied silver and gold backs. And I just make sure every pin has a back, you know. One more time, look at all the different colors. I bet those green ones came from those that Green Ranger. It had 3 posts. Look at that, man. Big pins. All right, that is it. Glad to share this video with y'all. I'm going to do more an in-depth look at the pin board in either a series of videos or maybe even pictures. And I'm going to get some pin information on the pin board. I'm going to, you know, like I said, a going tally of how many pins are on the board. I'm not going to go with different types. Maybe go with different, like, themes, like how many Dragon Ball Z pins are on the board, how many Marvel pins are on the board, how many, or maybe just DC, just comic books, you know, because I don't want to split DC and Marvel, you know. But, yeah, I guess that's it. Take it easy. See y'all next time.